This is a walk around video on my 1991 Geo Tracker. Chris over there grinding. Welded up brackets for this Pro Comp bumper. Bull bar combo. Chris is working on welding his right now. This car, probably about for a year now. Got it from a guy up in Evergreen for 1,500 bucks. It's got 424 transfer case gears in it. Super sketchy junkyard lift. The springs are like an inch wider than they should be, but I haven't had any issues with it. It had the Nerf bars on it when I got it, but I needed to cut and modify a little bit. Put that plate there and trim those a little when I got these 31 mud terrains. Pretty good tires. I'm liking them. A couple of differences between the 91 to 92 as far as the interior. The 92 is they fill this in so you don't get this awesome cubby hole here, and this up here is a little bit shallower on the 92 to 95s. Also, this is a little bit different. They have a double din setup on the 92 to 95s, and the ashtray is just about like that wide off to this side, and then there's this over here. Then, let's see here. I've got cup holders in here from I think it was a 96. I found it in a junkyard. This break, the little plastic on here breaks all the time, so I just put a bolt in it. It works. The seats are also from a newer one, I believe, because I started doing this pattern in 92. So I'm not sure if they're 92 to 95, but these are Geo seats, but they are newer. Because I got a buddy with a 94 who has those seats factory. He bought his brand new. And it's currently got over 300,000 miles on it. The sub, jack, normally my tools go there, but I don't have them there right now. They're sitting over there. And I'm installing a couple cheapo Boss speakers. Got a Kenwood head unit up there. Love it, it's great. And this Boss 10-inch sub I made out of carpet from the RX-7, my old RX-7 FC, and a couple old speaker boxes I found in the trash. That whole sub box cost me like nothing, just some labor. This is one of the interesting things that works on this, because none of these do, the gas strut back here. Yeah. The tailgate is off of a 92 Sidekick JLX that we got up in Netherlands for free. That's why it's got the rear wiper and rear defrost and all that, and it says Suzuki. But I broke my window on a tree backing into it, and it tweaked the tire weird. And it was white. I don't think the white matched the red very well, so I took the paint off. It's pretty awesome, I think. A couple of interesting things about this one in particular. I'm currently running a Grant steering wheel. Put that on there today, actually. Got a TRD shift knob off my MR2. I know the lighting kind of sucks right now. Little stop badge over my USB charger and the cigarette lighter. And this little plate of aluminum here to block this hole. Because these have a black trim piece that goes over it, but it was broken on mine. Got some camo floor mats my buddy Chris got me. And overall, it's been a pretty good solid car for me. Put the window deflectors on, Monster Sport stickers, because got her up Suzuki Motorsport. Yep, that's pretty much the walk around on my 91 Geo Tracker. Let me pop the hood. It's got a little bit of piston slap. I'm running 1540 Shell Rotella diesel oil in it. It's kind of actually helped it out a fair bit. Just did a timing belt on it not too long ago. I was actually coming down the mountain and it snapped on me. Luckily the 8-valve motors are non-interference, so I just parked it at the side of the mountain, came back the next day with a timing belt, threw it on there, all set. And then pretty much every single one of these tubes, on even the 16 valves, always has a split in it, so they're always taped up. This one leaks a little bit of oil, but it's been good for me. And then over here, I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's a giant ass rust hole. Let me get the hood from actually. fuse block. There, I don't know if you can really see it. Let me. There it is. Yeah, right under the fuse block, big ass rust hole. I'm gonna cut it out and just rivet in a piece of aluminum in there, protect my electronics. Wait for the lift kit on it. Yeah, you can't really see that right now with the video. Oh well. Yeah, I just got the bumper fabbed up for it. It's a Pro Comp bumper that I cut and trimmed the factory bumper, stuck it on there, welded seams along the top and the bottom of it, and it's sturdy. It turned out pretty good. Looks pretty aggressive on there. Sticks out just a hair farther than I'd like, but I'm gonna put some fog lights here and here, so I want it to stick out a little bit more. Chris, why don't you tell the folks what you're doing?
Building a little pole barn for my winch.
It did run out here, over, across, and back over on that side, but it stuck out a fair bit. You couldn't take really steep entries onto hills and stuff. It hit. So we're gonna weld it up kind of like this, up and then over the winch.
Kind of something that's one second. Kind of something like
A little bit like that. It'll be pretty cool. And then I'm thinking you should do a brace from like here down on both sides of the winch.
But probably not in 3.
That's awesome. And then Chris's Geo Tracker, it's also a 91. Our buddy Tyler, he was the first one to get one in the group, and it was this one, nicknamed Sheila. And when he ended up getting his green 4-door, sold it to Chris for what, like 500 bucks? Something like that, Chris? Yeah. We just put the hardtop on it today off of our buddy Pedro's 94, right?
I don't know what year it is.
I'm pretty sure it is. Because it's got the 92 to 95 dash, but I think its VIN code is a 94. Yeah, it's got a little crack starting up here and one on the other side, and the gas struts are too short for it. A lot of these will go on this side of the tailgate, because every hardtop for these are aftermarket. But this one's cool because it's on the inside, so you can still open the tailgate. Then you gotta get some longer struts, because that's all they are, so it pretty much sits like that. These gas struts are way too short and only sort of hold it up. And then the other cool new thing we put on here today, apart from this bitch and Pro Comp rear bumper, pretty awesome, it's the matching set for my front one. And then we got rid of his tow bar sitting over there and his old bumper bar, so that way he can back up or down steep hills too once he can't get up them. It's running a set of Goodyear Wrangler radials and 235/75/15. Great set of tires for road use, and you know, I mean, they aren't the most aggressive, but they work well off-road for our applications anyway. But the other thing we put in here today, new set of seats. And these had the fixed headrest like built into the seat, and these ones have the removable ones, which is cool. And the fabric's in great shape under these weird leather seat covers, but they're comfy, good chairs. And another thing that's a little bit different between the various trackers, from the LSI to the base level, is the door panels are different. The LSI ones go up and over, cover the metal there, and they have like an armrest that's kind of integrated into the panel rather than this one that's just screwed in. The LSI, some came with power windows, some came with manuals. Both of ours are base levels. Mine being the tin top, his is obviously convertible. And then a couple other cool things that the LSI has that we're going to be pulling out of the interior of that one. Panels that cover up this right here and up around here and everything. Just, you know, a little bit swankier. I think Chris is going to be grabbing this plastic piece that goes around here. He needs that on his. And then, favorite shift knob. Kind of fast. Let's see if I can focus on that. Yeah, there it is. Cool. He's also got cup holders, but is missing the top of this thing. And then, little known problem with trackers is seat belts. The actual buckles themselves. Chris's, you have to push it in a little bit before you can get the passenger seat belt in. On mine, you have to make sure you're going in perfectly straight. No issues with driver's side on either, but it is a little weird thing that is a problem on these. And then Chris over there. bending pipe. But then he's got Nerf bars on his too. Can't see him too well in the light, but a little bit late for him. He's got a few pretty serious dents. There's one. Yeah. Remember, kids, install your Nerf bars before you end up bashing up your sills on rocks and just various things of that nature. Mine are like that too, but the previous owner of mine put these Nerf bars on, so I didn't get a chance to put them on before they got all bashed up. This one's starting to get a little bit of rust there and a few other spots. Alright, but that's the walk around video for the two trackers. Hope you'll enjoy it.